airFinance. All transactions and payments of your business with airSuite are managed and processed here. You have access to the payment and invoice of your business. The listed payments shows the app that the transaction came from. We can view a payment detail. We can add a payment to a transaction by clicking the New Payment button, where we either enter the transaction reference number or scan the QR code on the receipt printed to get the transaction. With the client portal, your clients can also view the transaction and allow you to scan the QR code from their phone. Just to demonstrate, let's open the AirLab system, find a test request for a client. Here we see the QR code which contains the reference number to this transaction. Let us copy the number and use that for payment at airFinance. The convenient way is to print a receipt for a client, then scan it at airFinance to pull the record in order to effect payment. We see the transaction with the client name, the app, AirLab, that affected the transaction and the amount and balance of the transaction. Now we can enter the amount to pay for this transaction, the person who made the payment, mode of payment, then a remark you would want to leave. If the client of the transaction is the same person making the payment, you can leave a paid by input as self. Likewise, whichever airSuite app you use, like the church management system, HR system, or even the school and expense report system, the transaction and its payments are processed and managed at airFinance. We can also access persons or clients and view their profile, which displays transactions made by the person, whether it's receiving payment from them or affecting payment to the person as salary payment or expense to your business. Next, you can manage your accounts on the airFinance and view the transactions of an account. All transactions to and from the account is displayed here, and we can view details and payments of the transaction. Let's go back to account creation. Accounts are categorized to financial account, current account, and savings account. Financial account are used for internal processing by airSuite to manage transactions and payments, while the current and savings account are linked to track your bank accounts. We can go back to the transactional account and create a new transaction on the account. Select the person to effect the transaction, fill in the amount to pay, the type of transaction, whether is credit or debit like salary, expenses, bills, and others. Finally, the amount paid for this transaction. Leave to 0 if no payment has been made for the transaction. The reference number is automatically generated below. After saving, it will appear as part of the transactions on this financial account. airFinance is the best financial management system yet. With the Client Portal app, your clients can view their transaction and payments, and it's made to be very simple and easy to use. That is all for airSuite's financials management system, called airFinance. We are committed to improve and add feature to it, so please don't hesitate to report and request for new feature for the platform.